There is something which almost escaped our minds last week, as in the education sector. Last week something happened that needs accolades, especially for those who operate within the space of education. But first and foremost, let me congratulate the following girls for a work well done. Effie Award, Scovia Award, Velma Auma, Elizabeth Ochaka, Claire Maris, Velma Award, Brenda Award, Halima Imbachi, Valerie Nekesa, Marion Serege, and Quinta Adiambo. Why do I congratulate these girls? Maybe many of us are not aware that the Starlets, the Kenyan under 17 girls football, qualified for the World Cup, which will take place in Dominican Republic in the month of October. So that is the reason why I congratulate these 11 girls that have actually shown that there is football in Kenya if it is well nurtured. But the reason why I'm airing this is because these are our girls from high school, and we want to be part and parcel of what has taken place. Remember, these are girls that are drawn from various girls' high school in the Republic of Kenya. This is the team of Kenya under 17. They are called the Starlets. This is the pride of Kenyan football. For the first time, Kenya will be participating in the World Cup football, and specifically for these young Turks, the girls from high school. These girls have made Team Kenya qualify for the World Cup, and we are proud of them. The team is predominantly high schoolers, and that is something that we need to note, and they hail from the following girls' schools. Number 1 is Madeira Girls. Number 2 is Kobala Secondary School. Wieta Secondary School. We have Nyakach Girls High School. And finally, the Sunflower Junior High School. If the government wants to scout for talents to play football in Kenya, then this news that I'm broadcasting is enough to tell Kenyans, or the government, or the Ministry of Sports and Youth, where to scout these talents. These talents are actually in high schools. So if we want really to nurture, or probably to identify nurture talents in football, then we know where to go to. That is high school. But there is a big question that we are asking ourselves. This news was reported, and the Standard gave it the back page, the full back page. We are asking this question: where were the teachers, the coaches who trained these girls before they were finally identified by the Kenyan team? Where are the teachers? So this is the big question that we are asking tonight, and we want this question answered, that as these girls will be playing in October on the world platform, where are the teachers who trained them? Remember, sometimes we forget our heroes, or we don't even know where they are. These girls were first identified by some teachers at high school who nurtured their talents to a level that they were now able to be identified. So if you want to grow our Kenyan football, let's invest at high school, because that is where we have the talents. That is where we have the talents. When we talk about CBC, physical education will be key. And that being the fact, it means that we must spend well when it comes to nurturing, identifying, nurturing these talents. And we also know that for the Kenyan government, or the sports ministry and the youth ministry, the sports and youth ministry, to get Kenya to where we should be in football, we know where to get this. Remember the great Oliech, and was just a high schooler by the time he was identified. So sometimes we spend a lot of money doing the wrong things, while we know where we can get the real talent that can push Kenya to the world platform. Thank you very much, and I hope this one helps us as policy makers, and as also Ministry of Sports and Youth to know where best we can scout for talents. Be blessed.